Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. This is caught for 2, and right away they jump out to an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11-90.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Completes this one to Kraft. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Nix with it on first. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead to 14-0. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. The Broncos will go for 2 again.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Buying some time left. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 32. Is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Burrow to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. The throw is caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll, resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And now the Bengals have it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Chase coming in motion right. Burrow now on 1st down. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Second and 15. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got it. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he crosses midfield before going out. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's good.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's Harvey straight ahead. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Banjo.
Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Flushed out now to his left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. Setting up the screen. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Burrow on 1st down. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
They're going for it. It's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 3-possession game. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 14. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
On the coverage.
Throwing here, Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Brings up a third down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He's got it to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Broncos.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix to throw again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw again. Nix. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
42, Broncos 17.
prosthetics. Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Captain. Go. Bombers.
Nix escapes the pocket. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Man in motion here. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Play action with Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's caught at the 25. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
25-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Bengals' 32-yard line.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And he missed it. It's no good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Check your high pressure.
Nix again on second and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's your man. Captain. Bombers. Go. Kill.
On third down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
They're going for it. It's Nix. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow on first down. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Captain, 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 captain.
On first down, it's Nix. Completes this one to Kraft. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Brings up second down at the 7-yard line.
Show. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. Pushing it up past the 30. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Tighten up.
Once more, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Captain. Bombers. Go. Away.
Nix with it on first. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
On first down, here's Burrow. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals trying to end this before the final quarter.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
70, Broncos 23.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And they pick him off again. DJ Turner comes up with it.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Burrow now on first down. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break out the first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Burrow to throw. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Throwing on first down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 49-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Second down now, 7 to go. Nix finds him on the slant, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Stays upright. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Rolling left, buying some time. He sends this one to the end zone. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Motioning Chase left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A pickup of 18 yards. But it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Burrow. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go.
4th down, Burrow. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 11 empty. 180.
Burrow on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a big shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Keytrell Clark picks it.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Watch your run.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
11 Thomas.
They send him left out of the slot. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that sets up 2nd and 5. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
11.
Motioning the tight end now. Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals are running them out of the building. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos 23. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. 3rd and long for Nix. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Hey, watch the back. Watch the back out the backfield.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
11.
They're going to pass it here. He's loaded another one up. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Nix from the gun. Try and push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Broncos
on first and 10. Here's Nix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nix again on second and 10. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on third and long. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's going to be caught by Mingo. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. They strike for 23 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. On the move, headed right. Kraft has it. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for two here.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
First throw for the backup now. Forced out to his right. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead. Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They send a man in motion. On first down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. One after up and good by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock.